Good morning, and welcome back to another Monday morning activation with Mike and Val. Okay, this is going to be a great week. I'm going to go ahead and bring her on up. Say hello to Val. Hello, Val. Today's words, and listen, just so you know, I'm going to be honest. I have little to do with these words, and I don't want to make it sound like she takes over and takes charge. Here's what I want you to know. She sends some words for me to think about. And every time she sends them to me and she wants my input, I go, oh, those are fantastic words. So I don't ever want to no. So this week she sent me these two words, deconstruct and doubt. And for me, it was like my mind has been racing ever since you sent me these words. So I'm going to let you jump in. I want to know where these words came from, first of all, but then go ahead and get us started, Val, if you would.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, Mike. I know we were behind the scenes and we were talking deep about these words and it was time to come in, but I was tapping into a very sensitive area with Mike about these two words. And he was like, it's time. A lot of times, my loves, it's challenging for us to dig deep in those areas that we might have that self-doubt where we don't know really how to deconstruct. But before I go deep, I want to welcome and thank you for being live. We love having people live. And of course, share away when you feel like this is of service to you. One click can make a difference in someone's life. Where do these words come from? Every week, we didn't even plan this. I didn't plan to have this with Mike. It was in meditation that came through me that to do something special with Mike through our hearts to you. The idea of the words just also came channeling every time that I pray or sit in meditation to see what we can come strong to activate in you so that you can enjoy your week. And it always seems to be that when we touch a topic, it really is something that our audience is going through. So these words that come every week are purely channeled and brought through my heart with Mike to you. So before I go deep in our little meditation, which I know it's a hard topic today, I wanted to tell Mike, let's do this for 20 minutes. But how much time are you spending deconstructing, breaking in pieces all the aspects that might be inhibiting you from taking that leap of faith, from taking a new action, to changing your reality, to making the right questions, to open up possibilities, to get those answers that you are seeking? How many of us are going through life asking either family members, even on Facebook, doctors, specialists? Of course, it is recommended for us to ask the people that are going before us so we can gain their experience. But how much time, my loves, are you spending in really tapping into your own spirit and mind and heart to be able to make these decisions? How many times are you waiting for someone to validate what you're doing? And sometimes it's not really what you wanted. And right before I go into meditation, I was asking or talking with Mike about an analogy of this making it happen, taking that risk, taking that jump. For some people, you really want to get all your ducks in a row or make sure your helicopter is completely aligned when you decide to take that jump into that new job, into that new relationship, into like a new opportunity. And you want to make sure, your parachute is all lined up and the winds are in your favor. But how many times, for me, if you don't know my story, is amazing. It's been 3 years that I really don't even know where I'm going to sleep or what I'm going to do, where I'm going to talk, where I'm going to live. If I'm going to live here 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 years. So letting go and being so connected with your mind, body, and spirit that you have no doubt because you feel like you have a megaphone to the universe. It's lovely. So let's see where this meditation takes us. Let me start my music. And I know some of you might be driving or might be doing something else. Only if you're in a position, please come into this time and space, unlock your legs, and just sit right now a couple of minutes with me and take that deep breath in, inhaling love, peace, and oneness, and exhale all that doesn't belong to you. I'd like you to just take another 2 breaths in, inhale and exhale, and do that one more time. Inhale, peace, oneness, and exhale. I want to invite you today to tap into your heart and be able to listen to your inner intuition, knowing that when there's self-doubt within your spirit, it's for a divine intervention that is about to happen. Ask the questions so that you can create possibilities. How many questions can you ask to deconstruct? What would it take for me to sit down in stillness and feel the feeling of what it is to be in that place that you are doubting, to make the decision that is there sizzling in your spirit to make reasoning happening? How much time are you spending to really feel every emotion, every cell, every movement, every energy that is moved towards a new beginning, to an ending of something that is not for your highest good? This happens to us in every aspect of our lives. In fact, I may share with you that even with situations of medical decisions, in fact, one that I am living myself now. How much do we tap into those people that we think have the highest resources and knowledge, and at the end is not the decision for our highest good? How many times do you take the decision that is easy because that is security, and you're stuck in a habit that you think it's the right answer for you because it brings you security, safety, especially that income maybe that you're thinking that you need by the book to pay your bills? When and how are you willing to tap into your why? When are you willing to take that jump and risk flying into new areas that perhaps were not the direction of where you thought you wanted to go, and perhaps is a better view for you? I want us to sit in all these questions and just deeply bring yourself back into this moment, taking that one breath in and exhaling and bringing yourself slowly with eyes open to this time and space. Before bringing Mike, I want you to stay with a feeling of what if? What if today I take a mini action step towards that space that I have been self-doubting? And in fact, start speaking it in past tense, that I was doubting. The more you work with your mind and your spirit to talk in past tense and bring about in presence, what is it that you want to do differently? The world doesn't end if you end a relationships. I'm not, if it works for you and you want to stay forever, stay forever. But if it's not aligned with your spirit, if it's not allowing you to be that beautiful soul that you are and understand why you are here, pray about it, meditate about it, follow your intuition, and in any aspect of your life. This is a very hot topic, guys, for me. Very, very hot topic. And I know I went a little over and I want to talk more. Perhaps we'll do a live on this topic, because this is the between line to living your highest high in bliss, to live in happiness, and to live in self-doubt and in fear. And I had lived in self-doubt and fear up to about 40. I'm 50 now, by the way. And now everything has evolved and everything has opened up. Even the way I bumped into Mike. You take that risk, guys, every day, please, my loves, and make something new happen to you. And please remember that if you make it happen to you, make it happen to others. Spread that love, wisdom, and connection. Mike, please come, because I can take over for full 15 minutes. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is a hot topic.
That's okay. I think it was very purposeful, right? I'm reading some of the comments, and it says, we're always, Leah, Elena Montani says we are always trying to figure out the end game when it unfolds in the living of it.
Yeah, amen.
Very,
on
very
that.
good, right? I don't know that you can rush through some topics. I know our goal is to be 10 minutes, but sometimes, life and God fills us with a message sometimes that's just very, very difficult to get out in a short period of time. Let me do mine. I'm going to save us a little time, and then I'll let you jump back in and you can finish, my friend. Guys, I found a quote that says, when you doubt your power, you give power to your doubt. Okay. For me, the word that I focused on was deconstructing my doubt. Okay. How to deconstruct doubt. I love it how she and I, sometimes I cover this side and she covers this other whole side. And when we get through, we kind of completely, covered the whole thing. I want to tell you that there are ways that you can deconstruct your doubt and protect, right, what's really important to you, okay? Because listen to me, doubt has no other goal than to undo where you're going and to undo what you want to accomplish, okay? Because what we're talking about here is self-doubt, okay? And self-doubt has no business in anything that you're trying to do or accomplish. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple things that I feel like are great doubt killers, okay, are great ways to battle doubt. Here's number one. Number one for me, anyway, is positivity, okay? Filling your mind with positive, energetic thoughts. That's why being positive is so very important to me, because I've lived on the other side of positivity. I've lived 40 years of negativity and everything was happening to me. Listen to me, your brain has one job. It has one job, and that's to cause to occur what you believe is true for you. And if what you're filling your heart and mind with is negativity, then your brain has no other choice but to believe that these negative things are true. And it spends all its time trying to make those things come to life. Okay, here's number two. Having an amazing morning routine is what keeps me in a very positive place, is what keeps doubt, okay, all the way down to the end of the street. Right? Having an amazing morning routine, which includes meditation for me, includes prayer for me. It includes reading through, my I am list and my grateful list. Number three, you must surround yourself. You must surround yourself with amazing people. Positive people who care about you, who want to uplift you and to raise you to the next level. So many times, guys, we have people in our circle that they're jealous and they have a problem when you're successful. And I'm saying you're going to find out who those are, and you don't have time for those people. Number four, you have to take action. Here's what that means when I say take action. Number one, you have to stop taking advice from everybody. Stop taking advice from everybody, okay? And instead, and also stop making excuses, okay? You have to stop making excuses. Here's what you do instead. Every day, wake up and have an action list that is moving you towards the positive things that you want to accomplish. Okay, here's number five. Focus on your goals and successes. Focus on your goals. Where am I going? How am I going to get there? And focus on your successes. What have I accomplished in the past? This is why having a journal is so important to me, okay? Because I love to read through where I was successful and what happened. It reminds me that, yes, I'm on the right track. I'm accomplishing life. I'm accomplishing the things I want, right? And then I read through my goals every day so that I can focus on where I'm going and what I want to accomplish. Listen to me, guys. Life doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't. Life doesn't happen by accident. You just can't just let all your energy down and expect life to go the way you want it to. Okay? It goes the direction that you're directing your life. Val, you take over. I'm going to let you close this out.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to just move the waters on that. It can go the direction that you want. That how much are you also willing to let go of exactly where you want to go and be connective to that universal energy that is guiding you perhaps to a different area that you were never thinking of. And this is a very important topic because I'm going to really tell you and close with this small story. You might be very clear where you want to go, and that's beautiful. And be fixated about it and do everything to make it happen. But also walk slow enough to take those pauses that connect you to different possibilities, different in this path where at least I'm in of really exploring the world and just being present wherever I'm called upon. When I meet amazing people, for example, like all of you, thank you for all the comments, by the way. Thank you so much. And Mike, it really opens up possibilities to do things I never, ever dreamed of. I had a no band on LinkedIn. I'm sorry, LinkedIn. I do love you now for the simple reason that I found Mike and then all of you. But I had limited beliefs around it. I was like, that's not the platform I'm going to be working with. And lo and behold, it has connected me to amazing people like you and has given us a why, and we're doing something else. So in that path that we are in, leave a space to go where places that you hadn't even dreamed. In fact, not dreamed about, that you actually said, I don't like that. And I'm never going to do it, because that's also something happened to me in these last 3 years. And when I've tapped into it, it's now my favorite thing to do, which is training corporate. So I thought I'd never do it. And here I am, I'm doing it. So we just want to open all kinds of possibilities. And remember that when you ask those questions, ask them in pro of your life, not limited questions, but like expanding questions. Like I always say, you've probably heard me before, what is it about this situation that I'm not seeing that is for my highest good and the good of others? So until next Monday, my loves, thank you so much for being here. Allow us to be a vessel of love for others. Share away, and let's create a community where we promise to stick to the 10 minutes. We had been really good about it. Today, we just blew it. It's a hot topic, and here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. And we will be here sharp 7:30 next Monday.
You guys are amazing.